How to control your anxiety and not let your anxiety control you. Even if statements. Even if even if your worst nightmare were to happen, even if you're gonna be okay. Even if your worst nightmare were to happen, it's not the end of the world. And even if it is the end of the world, it's the end of your world at that time, then it's the end of the world. Even if then you're gonna be okay. The Holy Spirit has been working in my heart to really help me overcome my fears with even if, because I have a really bad fear of rodents. I associate every cluttered place with rodents coming out of nowhere because the place is so cluttered with stuff. I think like a mouse is gonna come out or a snake or just something bad is gonna happen. And God has been reminding me and said, even if that were to happen, that's your worst fear, right? Even if that were to happen, we're gonna figure it out. And that has really empowered me. It had opened my mind to so many other possibilities because I know we're in this day and of age where we think about manifestations, about just thinking of all the positive things, not think about bad things that might happen. And I'm at a stage in my life that I don't want to just think of all the positive things, right? It's good to be positive. It's good to always be optimistic and see the best. But I also am a realist, right? I want to be aware that yes, bad things could happen, right? My car can break down. I can get hurt today, right? I might not be able to walk. I might get into a car accident. All these things are possibilities. And these are just reality. It's not meaning that I'm being pessimistic. It's reality. That's a possibility. I mean, I don't have to hang on to all these bad things that might happen to me, but I shouldn't just ignore it and just think like I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna be healthy, all these amazing things are gonna happen to me. Yes, these are true. I just feel like we shouldn't have to push them to the side, right? And what God has reminded me is even if, yes, even if your car were to break down, even if you were to lose your job, even if like your worst nightmare were to come into reality, even if then it's not the end of the world, right? And even if it's the end of the world, okay, then that was your time and that's it. But why have the fear over it? Why let the fear cripple you? Why let the fear steal your joy? Right? Because you're trying to control something that you don't have control over. Instead, just surrender to it. Just surrender and know that you're equipped and know that you have God and you can rely on Him. And that's what the Holy Spirit has also reminded me was that we cannot find our safety, security in people, in places, and circumstances. Our safety and security should be rooted in God, in His faithfulness, and not in anything else. And as long as it's rooted in that, then even if things don't work out the way you want it to, it's going to be for the highest good of God's will for your life and just surrendering to that. And that has really shifted my perspective. Now I go towards things that scared me. Now I get out of more of my comfort zone. Now I'm more present, right? I'm more present in what's happening right now and what I have to do versus thinking about all the things I cannot control, what could have been, just focus on what is and focusing on even if. So that is the theme for 2025, rest of 2025, going into 2026 is we are gonna keep moving forward regardless, even if God's will is the best will for all of us. So surrender and regain back your peace of mind